given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business.
Hi and welcome back to a new video. For those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Louise and welcome back to a video. So in this video I want to do two things with you guys. So the first part is prepping my nail and put on some nail tips. If you're only here to see the airbrush part, then skip to the last part of the video because there I will be showing you how to airbrush. So make sure you know that it's my first time airbrushing. So I did some practice on a practice hand with an ombre and things like that. And then for this video I did it on my own nail. I got a airbrush from Temu, and in my last video I'm unboxing this airbrush. So if you didn't see that, go check that out. That's everything that's inside. I also got some acrylic paint from Temu that I use in my airbrush. So the first thing we are going to do is prepping the nail, and I'm using a sanding band, and this is a light coarse one because the only thing you want to do is just take off the shine of your nail. You don't want to destroy or damage your nail bed, so it's only to take off the shine. If you don't want to use an electric e-file, make sure you use the normal hand file on 180 because 100 is too coarse. Then I go in with a round bit, and this I do on the cuticle area just to make sure there's no dead skin left on the nail bed around the cuticle area, and also use it on my skin just to take that little extra skin away, and it looks a little bit better with the round bit. So next up I'm gonna use the same sanding band to file the inside of this nail tab, and it was slipping off of the nail. And also if you have that on your natural nail that it's slipping off, or if you want to take product off of your nail and it's slipping, that's probably because it's on the wrong way. So I had it on reverse and I had to have it on forward, so that's why it was slipping. So I put it on forward and then it was working. So then I will go in with a nail dehydrator. It will take all oils and dehydrate your nail. It's an important step to use on your nails to make these press-on nails last. Then I will go in my Model 1's primer. I use this primer on my own nails, and you want to make sure you let it dry for 30 seconds. I also go in with the primer on the inside of the nail tips just to make sure there's nothing left there. Then I will go in with a base coat on my natural nail. I make sure I don't put too much, not too little, and just brush it inside of your nail, so it will make sure that your nails will last. Then I give those a cure for 60 seconds, and I'm gonna use the clear tips because I had the idea of airbrushing my nails with stickers, and then when I put the stickers off, there's little holes that you can see through, like butterflies, stars, and I thought that was really cute to try that out. So that's why I'm going in with this nail tip glue, so I can hide my nail beds. So this is a really beautiful pinkish color I use, and that's what I'm using to put on my nail. If you didn't see the Temu haul that I got it from, make sure you watch that. Also I use this nail light just to give it a flash cure so it will stay on my nail, so if I bump into my nail or do something, they won't be crooked on my nails. So I put all the nails on with this nail glue and then give it a quick cure in this small light, and then I will go in the big light for 60 seconds to make sure everything is nice and cured. I did have a little bit too much of this gel, so make sure if you have too much and it brushes out of the sides to take everything away before you cure it, because you don't want products on your skin, to prevent allergies for gel or other stuff. So next up, again, I will go in with this sanding band, and I will make sure I have it on reverse because I'm working on my non-dominant hand, and then I will file around the cuticle area because there's a little ridge from the nail tip, and you want to make sure everything is nice and smooth around the cuticle area. And after that, I will go in with the round bit again just to make sure everything looks good and the ridge is nice and flush to your natural nail, just to make sure everything is nice. You don't cut on anything. If you pull your hair with your hand through your hair, there are no hairs getting stuck into side of the nail. So that's why you want to make sure everything is nice and flush. And also, if you want to prevent the lifting and things get stuck there. And then I'm going in with my hand file. This is the 100-180 file, and then I'm gonna go and make sure the sides are nice and flush, and also on the front of the nail there's always a little bit of extra that I want to file off. And then I will go in with my buffer and buff up the nail, and then make sure everything is nice and clean. Then I will go in with my base coat just to make sure these nails are a little bit more strong. If you want to have nail tips on your hands and they're not that strong, just make sure you work in layers. I will go in with the base coat on the top, and I will make sure there's no tacky layer on top of this nail, and I will clean that with the alcohol, because the stickers will stick better on a dry surface than on a base coat. On a base coat they will slide. And also I will go in with a top coat underneath the nail just to give those nails a little bit of extra strength. But also you want to go with some top coat underneath your nail to make sure there's no things getting stuck underneath your nail. So it's for two purposes, so the strength of your nail and also just for clean nails, extra shine and things like that. So for every layer that I put on my nail, I make sure I cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds. And some things that I learned using the airbrush is that you want to make sure you airbrush over a dry surface, so no tacky layers. Also, if you start using your airbrush, you have to clean it, but you have to make sure you dry it completely on the inside, because I made the mistake to leave it a little bit wet on the inside after I cleaned it, and it made the paint really wet, and there were drops on my nail. It didn't come out as airbrush, but as drops of water with color. So that's not really nice on your nail. So make sure you dry it completely on the inside. So I want to make a sort of pinkish color, peachy color. So I mixed up the red and the white, because I got a set with colors. And I got the 6 basic colors, like the white, the black, the red, the green, the blue, and the yellow. And those basic colors, if you mix them right and mix them together, you can make a whole bunch of colors. So I made this decision to just get the 6 colors and then mix them if I need another color. So these are the stencils that I ordered as well, and it comes with different patterns and different cute little things. So I wanted to put different designs on my nail just to show you how everything looked. So we are going with the butterflies, with some hearts and with some stars, and I put each of every one on one of the nails, and then underneath of each other. So I will go in with the stickers, make sure everything is pressed down, and I'm using a tweezer to get these stickers off. And you want to make sure they are nice and flush on the nail. If they stick up on some parts and you will go in with the airbrush, those parts will have paint on them and you don't want that. So this is just me putting just some stickers on the nails, and it takes a little bit of time. But also with the stickers, you want to make sure there's no tacky layer, that you put them on a dry surface like you do normal stickers. Otherwise there is a tacky layer underneath and they won't stick. They will slide around and the sides will come up. So make sure there's just the dry area. And also with this acrylic paint, it dries really quick. So if you use it like in a minute, you can already use some top coat on top, because these paints will dry really quick. So that's something I really liked. And again, make sure you know that this is the first time I really use them. So I do want to order some peel off for around my cuticle area, and also you want to make sure you wear a glove or anything, because if you spray, it will go on to your skin. So maybe put some cuticle oil or something, or just a rubber base or something like this on the cuticle area. It's quite easy to clean off with some alcohol from your hands and from the sides and everything, but you don't want to have a lot of product on your hands and on your skin because of allergic reactions. So at one point I was spraying and I was like, there's not much coming out, and then I discovered the battery was dead. So I didn't charge it, so that was my mistake. So I put it on the charger, and even if it's on the charger, it will work. So you will see me try that again. I have it on my charger here, you can see that, and I'm just trying to figure out how to place my hand to get everything nice on my fingers. So I was really struggling, especially because I'm working with my non-dominant hand. So I will try this again, maybe with an ombre or something. If you have any ideas, let me know. I will try this again, but not working with my non-dominant hand, because I make it so hard for myself. But that's something I want to show you as well, that even with my non-dominant hand, this is a really nice product to use and to work with, because it's really easy to spray on, and it really dries really fast. You don't need a light for drying this. It dries in the air, and then you will top it off with some top coat, and then you have a really nice design. So if anyone has any tips or tricks for me to use this airbrush even better, or things that I should try, please let me know, because I'm really excited to learn more about airbrushing and use it more often. Also, my clients, what's the best way to use it, what's the best way to protect your hands, your skin and everything, and what are nice designs you already tried or you want me to try out. So it's quite a struggle to get these stickers off, because I pressed them quite hard down. I did get them off, but you want to make sure with these tweezers, because they are quite sharp, that you don't mess up the design and get some stripes and crookeds and everything inside your pattern, because I was really struggling about to get these stickers off. So if anyone has tips about that, please let me know. And also, you saw me just clean up my hands because there was spray paint everywhere. So after I took all these stickers off, this design completely dried. So then I could go in with some top coat, and I also will go in with some bows just to give it some extra. So that was everything I wanted to tell you about this. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope you made it this far throughout the video. If you did, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't subscribe yet, please do. I really like to have you in my little nail group family. So For now, I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching. I really hope you come back for a new video and my next video, and I hope you have a really nice day. So for now, enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you next time. Bye.